I'm afraid you're going to have to get a close-up of my ugly mug today, because what I'm going to be talking about is skin cancer. I want you to have a look at this on the side of my nose there, what that looks like. I had to have a bit carved out my neck there and put into my nose, just there. It's not very pleasant under general anaesthetic. Now this is the second one I've had done. I've had one done on my cheek a few years ago. So this is just a short video, a warning to other hikers to be aware of the sun and to cover up when you're outside. Well, I suppose today is a bit of a contradiction in terms, because what I'm going to speak to you about, covering up, I'm not actually doing at the moment. But I'm only out for a short time. I can't speak to you with a full length cover over my face. So I have to just brave the elements for a short while. Now luckily, the latest one I had cut out was a bagel cell. Not that that's nothing at all. It can damage a lot of the tissue around that area. It's not a melanoma, luckily, this time. But it could be the next time. So you just have to cover up. Now I've got this hat on today. I've got my sunglasses. That's about as basic as it gets. Now I've got this cap with me, which is even worse. My ears aren't protected at all, and the back of my neck isn't protected either. So these types of caps on sunny days when you're out hiking are basically a waste of space. The hat here I've got on now is marginally better. It's got a wider peak. It's probably about as wide as you can get it without getting annoying flapping around in the wind, but you still don't get total protection. You can get deflected sunlight coming up from down below. If you're walking across sand or rocks, you can get sunlight that comes up from down below into your face, and a hat doesn't stop that unless you've got total face protection. Sun cream, how often do you apply the sunscreen? How do you know you've got protection? You sweat, it runs down your face, and all of us, me included, I'm more aware of my face, neck, ears now, because that's the visual thing. But what about your arms and legs? Even your hands. If you're using trekking poles, your hands are up and exposed to the sun. I've got blemishes on my hands as well, which I've got to get looked at. But I'm going to have to start to be more aware. And in my opinion, for what it's worth, I came out to Australia in 1972, and not that it did us any good, but we used to sit outside at lunchtime on building sites. It was 26, 28 degrees, and it didn't really seem hot. I don't know whether it's because we were younger, I don't think it was, but now the sun in 2024 at that sort of temperature, 24, 26 degrees, really seems to burn. I'm not necessarily a climate activist, but something's definitely changed. The sun has a lot more power nowadays, in my opinion, so you have to be even more aware. But if you can avoid what's happened to me, and I'm not saying for 1 minute I'm the worst case, as other people have had far worse things done than I have, but just be aware that it can happen to anybody. I didn't think it would happen to me, but it has, and it seems to be ongoing. I'm gonna have to be really, really careful. And I would say, if you hike a lot or you're outside, then there's nothing wrong with going to a clinic and getting yourself checked over every year, just as a precautionary measure, and get those things early when they can be fixed. Don't wait like I did and it'll be okay, it's nothing, and then it was something, and then it's major stuff. You got a great big bloody wedge cut out your neck to stick in your bloody nose. So that's the consequences of waiting. So yeah, this is just basically a warning. Be careful. Not only, as I say, not only on your face, ears, neck, but on your arms, hands, and on your legs. I know you think, well, it's on my arms and legs. If something comes up on there, so what? I can get it nicked off. Even that can turn into something nasty. So yeah, be aware of that as well. I'm going to get back inside now. I think I've been out long enough in the sun, exposed, to bring you this video, because I'm bloody sick of sitting around the last few days resting. So I wanted to come out and do this video for half an hour or so. Okay, take care. Hope to see you on another video soon. Hike and Seeker signing out. Goodbye.